The pastor of the Agape Christian Fellowship Church in Falmouth, Trelawney, where a member was shot dead during Sunday services, speaking out about the atrocity this evening. Reverend Junior Rotti says it's been a traumatic experience, but notes it could have been more tragic if the rains hadn't prevented more people from turning up for service. Krista Campbell has this primetime news follow-up.
The screams from Sunday's horrific shooting inside the Agape Christian Fellowship Church in Falmouth, Trelawney, replaced by tongues of fire on Tuesday. Church members spiritually charged as they pray over the sanctuary, left desecrated by the brazen act of a lone gunman. Reverend Junior Rotti recalls seeing the visitor after leaving his office shortly after church started on Sunday.
And going out, I saw this young man with a hat on. It was kind of looking hard to me, and I took note of it because men don't wear at the church in our situation here in Jamaica. It sparked my attention, not in a bad way or anything of the sort, but I wanting to go to him, just talk to him a while, but I didn't. I just passed. So when I was coming back, I figured, like any new person, I would have gone over to welcome the individual. And then again, I felt I need to leave him alone.
And that's what he did. Shortly after, the unthinkable happened.
I was literally stunned and frozen to see lights just flashing. And my eyes were on all these lights that was going towards this young lady's back. I couldn't have seen his face because he had the hat and the mask on. So I didn't know what he looked like in terms of facial recognition.
He says he was so stunned, he froze. He says it's been especially hard for members to cope with the tragic murder of 51-year-old Andrea Lowe Garwood.
Andrea, being the person she was part of the life of the party. In wherever she goes. I mean, she was exciting individual. She wanted to see people move forward. That kind of love. She loved relationships, especially if somebody was dating or somebody was thinking about getting married. She wanted to be involved.
He says the victim support unit has been contacted to provide counseling for the church. Meanwhile, with the main suspect having turned in himself on Monday, Reverend Rotti says it will help make closure a little easier. As for the issue of deadly family disputes,
nobody comes out the winner. Because if you just shoot for money, if that's the situation alleged, then where are you going to get your money? What are you going to do with it when you're behind bars?
On Monday, police confirmed that Andrea Lowe Garwood was killed over a family dispute. She was praying when the shooter, who was sitting beside her in church, shot her multiple times. 3 other men were taken into custody in connection with the murder. Krista Campbell, TVJ News.